just summarizing.
Yeah.
To let you guys know something. I did this with Dragon a while ago. Cellwise and his merry troop of Fey buddies have taken up lodgings in the tavern to play as basically the musicians in the bar.
Nice.
Oh God.
Yeah, I could see this going all kinds of shenanigans.
Funnily enough, they play various types of music.
I don't see what's wrong with it. New music, new fun.
They're Fae, remember?
So,
They
look
don't
at the
understand.
book by its cover.
They don't know. Their type of music isn't always the same as everybody else's.
It's not the music I'm worried about, it's the pranks.
And they get...
And how bad
drink.
they get drunk.
Wait, they can get drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Have you never heard any stories of satyrs? And
Yeah, they like to get drunk.
Really.
a lot.
We won't talk about the other thing that they like to do because it's not safe for Selector.
I've been meaning to ask. This dragon head on the wall over here. Is that like
It was part of a set. It was part of the set piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, is it an actual dragon head or is it a fake? Is it?
It's a customized statue head. It's not a taxidermy head.
Okay. Just wanted to double check that, because that would be kind of awkward in a tavern where sometimes you get dragons as customers.
Either that, or have you guys ever seen like those animatronic heads that look still for a moment and then suddenly it moves and performs the show?
Oh, yes. That would also be freaky in a tavern.
So Robbie has not been able to accumulate enough fundage to actually have it animated yet.
I heard a yet in there. That is mildly concerning. Anyway, okay, so, Kat, did you want to hit the record button, Kat, or?
I've already pressed the record button.
Oh, okay.
I posted exactly what his troop is.
Oh, cool.
And also their singing voices.
Nice. Okay, so you guys will be finishing up your ominous discussion later, and we're all moving over by the fireplace to see who just showed up.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so yes, you do see Egum collapse in a chair near the fire.
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me who that... I don't have all their names memorized. Which one is this?
Egum is the human wizard that was helpful when you guys first got started.
I believe he was the one that told us how to help Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I met the guy, so...
What did he say?
Yeah, this was before Selector.
Yeah.
Back when we were back... Yeah. And Doran, actually. Well, then again, he was part of the original.
Anyway.
Anyway. So, is it this guy over here?
Yes, it is this guy, represented by this guy over here. there are other customers in the tavern. They're just, I'm not going to put like a whole bunch of tokens out.
No, you're fine. I was just making sure we were pointing at the right one.
Yeah. And
Yep.
did we get a long rest after the shenanigan fight?
If you guys wanted to, yes, you can get a long rest.
Well, considering it was a spar, I don't think we have any actual damage to worry about, except for... Oh, wait, yeah, spell slots for a thing.
Yeah, that's why I
Spell
asked.
slots
Okay.
Spell slots are still a thing.
Okay, long rest. There we go.
You will look up and say, "Hello, my friends. How are you doing today?"
Not too bad. Long time no see, have you been?
Busy.
What brings you back to the tavern?
Well, I finally managed to get things to calm down at the tower enough that I can, come here again.
Who's this?
Somebody we met a while back. Helped us out when our fairy dragon friend got turned into a statue.
It was the whole quest of how we met you. And Sparks and Caravine.
Yeah, long story short, our fairy dragon got captured by... I want to say devils, I think it was, and got her soul stolen. We had to get it back.
Whatever happened to those devils?
Sapphire appears and says it was demons.
I always get those two mixed up. Hey, Sapphire, how you been?
I'm okay.
Great, how are the kids?
Mischievous, but that's typical.
True.
Well, glad to see you back.
Yeah.
Who's to say she ever left?
Yeah, good point.
Funny.
Some of the people, there are a few ponies that will look up and stare at Sapphire, and then go back to whatever they were doing. Yep, this is a weird bar. No problem.
Hey, Sapphire, why don't you come and join us?
Hello, Sophia.
Hello.
Hey! Wow, you're actually early today.
Well, because I got off at a decent time.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Okay. So, Laura looks over to the wizard and... So, how did the thing with getting that Hydra back where it belongs go?
It was not as easy as some people like to think. A lot of people like to think that, wizards and such just wave a wand and just stuff happens, but it's not. It's more complicated.
No.
So I've been checking around, and I've noticed that along with myself, your group are the highest ranked in at least this area. I think only the Alicorns would be higher ranked than us. Maybe not all of them. So there are.
That high of a rank. Wow. I knew we were getting strong. I knew we were getting kind of powerful, but I didn't think we were that high up on the totem pole.
Oh yes,
It's
I
yes.
mean, people don't understand progression except in ranks. You know, they can understand that a rank 2 person is a little bit more capable than a rank 1 person, and a 5 over a 2, and etc. They can understand that, and you know, just I don't make it a big issue about myself. It's like, but kind of lowers his voice and whispers a little bit to where you can tell that he casts a spell, and all of you can hear him clearly. I am an 18th rank wizard. It's still difficult even for me. I'm only one person. There are, and then he goes back to his normal talking voice. It's like, there are problems that I'm aware of that are trying to get through the gates and portals that lower, less experienced individuals would not be able to deal with. So I came to ask if you were interested in perhaps taking care of any of these kind of problems.
Are you sure you? Well, long as it's not cobalt ghosts again, because we just recently got our butts kicked by them. I don't know if you heard.
I heard that you did have a problem with a kobold warren, but I didn't know the ghosts. I don't think very many people know that.
Yeah, apparently they were ghosts.
Well, like they were regular kobolds. We killed them. They came back as ghosts. Even tougher.
Nah, I think they were already ghosts. They were just very, very good at hiding it.
Some ghosts can do that.
So, what kind of problems do you need help with?
Oh my goodness, there's quite a list. So there is, of course, the Draco Hydra that you already know about and helped to at least slow down long enough to send it back to where it came from. Let me see. Takes out a small book. There's a group of, I guess they're called spirit trolls that are a problem to town in one dimension. Another town has a problem with stone giants for unknown reasons. There's a group of Sahargan attacking fishing villages. There's Storm Giant also causing problems in another world. There seems to be a problem with Ladrin. With some kind of weaponry and personal guards. That one might be a little bit more challenging for you to deal with, unless you can, separate them a little bit. They've apparently made a fortification along a river in a forest, are denying passage to anyone along any of the trails and the river. So there is that problem. These are just a few quick notes. I can continue going through notes if you want me to.
Laura looks over at the rest of the party. What do you guys think? Any of those sound good?
Sahagin are usually pretty easy to deal with.
Well, they do have higher ranks to Hargan, so it might not be just a group of typical Hargan.
Fair enough.
What was that last one you mentioned with somebody blocking up a river crossing?
Some Eladrin.
Fails.
Huh. So, what do you guys think? Giants, trolls, elves, or what was the other one?
Sahagin.
Are those the
Hello.
shark people?
Fish people.
So they're they're the shark humanoids, the Sahargan. There's some trolls, there's stone giants, there's storm giants, and then there's the Eladrin.
I wouldn't mind dealing with Fey elves.
Now, you want to try dealing? So, if all those voting, we go see those elves. What about the rest of you?
Cedar. Sandy. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What exactly is in it for us?
There's also reports of a beholder that is trying to conquer territory.
I've heard of those. Those things are. Is it just one beholder or more than one? Because if you got more than one, you got a big problem.
They've only reported one.
Okay, still a problem, but not too bad.
Beholders hate everything except for themselves. They're usually solitary.
Aren't they also ridiculously
one.
paranoid?
Yes.
Yes.
I,
You
for
were saying.
one, do not. I, for one, do not want to mess with those things again.
Which things?
The beholders.
When have we ever messed with beholders?
There was the hobgoblin dungeon that you guys dealt with a beholder.
Yes.
Oh, right.
I remember the hobgoblins.
Was that a beholder?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, as Cedar was saying, what's in it for us?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in addition to whatever treasure that they have, they can offer about 1,000 gold piece reward, depending on which one of these that you choose.
Yeah, Laura just looks over at the rest of her party, like, a bit confused. Like, when did we turn into a band of mercenaries instead of just going to help people, you know? Sure, treasure's good and all, but we've got more than enough.
Yeah, we have more than enough.
Just making it worth our time while we're getting distracted again.
Yeah, true, but we can't exactly go saving the multiverse without the full team.
True. And, not to mention, out of all of them, meeting Feos actually kind of sounds the least dangerous.
You clearly have no memory of last time we ran into Faye.
And
I know, but we
facing
know
part of my kind is easy.
that. Well, I'm just saying we know better this time, so.
I'll
They are fickle.
put that one on the maybe list.
Yeah, Fays are.
I'd
fickle
rather
with
not.
things.
I'd rather not be Harry again. Thank you very much.
And I unfortunately don't want anything bad to happen to me.
Hmm.
Oh, why not? Clearly,
And
like Apollo
I do
says,
not want to be a kitten.
it should be easy. Why don't we go
Hey, would you
prove
rather-
to see how easy it can be?
Hey, would you rather deal with storm giants?
Depends
You're
on what
looking
you
for
want to try to
No.
deal with.
Then, yeah, Sandy will look to Apollo. It's like, I'd rather go for storm giants than Fae.
And Laura just looks over at him like, honestly, I'm with Sandy on this one. I lived among Fae. I am a Fae, remember? They're not as easy to deal with as you think.
Like, again,
Oh, so the Fae
Ah,
parts are the
damn it.
problem, not the elves part. Thank you very much for that.
So the fire
No,
alarm is
them
going
be-
off.
And Laura just looks over at Cedar. Well, if it makes you feel better, elves back in my home plane are even more snooty than the elves we met at your home. So,
Guys, I gotta go.
you alright?
Fire alarm.
Okay.
Somebody probably pulled the
That
damn
was loud
thing.
and shrill.
Yeah.
Stay
Okay.
safe.
Oh, it's on Dragon's End. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why you said he had to go. It was when I first went up, I thought that was another ambulance, but that was not the same noise.
Nope, it does. No, it's not.
No,
It's almost
like,
as
trust me, it's 10 times worse when it's on Wicked's end.
At least on my end, I know it's a false alarm.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, I never know if it's.
Because we have them pulled so many times that it's almost as comical as the school's fire alarm.
The idiot keeps
Yeah,
pulling the fire alarm on purpose.
children.
Someone who is bored,
Little
that
kids
too.
that don't know how to behave.
Hmm.
So
Kids that don't know how
sometimes,
to watch their children.
sometimes electrical signals can get crossed, and it cause
Well, that's true.
false alarms.
Glor sees Cedar going up to Pat and walks over to her and says, "If it makes you feel any better, the elves of my old world are even more snooty and annoying than yours." So yeah, Fey elves would be something I consider not wanting to deal with. So, and she just plops up on a stool next to Cedar to see if she has any reply to that.
Cedar is not really in the mood. That you focus more on the snooty bit instead of the heritage, their strength, their cunning, all the things that make the elves, maybe a strong contender to deal with, but no, they're easy.
I'd rather not deal with elves as it stands. If anything, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to go beat something up.
Oh, would you rather take on Tabaxis?
Tabaxi weren't on the list. Oh, by the way, you missed a good sparring session yesterday.
Darn it. What?
Oh, we had a nice little spar outside the inn. I lost a bet. Cedar tried to kill Sabik, that sort of thing.
Oh. Oh, fun. Was that like play by post or in Discord or?
That was Lore giving you a summary in character.
Oh, okay. Oh. So, nothing new.
Pretty much.
Huh.
Lore looks over at Cedar. I never said elves were easy. There's a reason the Griffins were at war with them back home for several years, and the entire Griffin and Pegasi Navy that went off to find what was going on never came back. So no, I never said they were easy. That was Apollo. Feel free to smack him with a newspaper if you want to.
I'll shoot my gun or use my sword at his feet. That only scares him.
Who's up for smashing trolls?
Yeah, you see Lore just raise her hoof. I feel the need to kick something. Let's go.
Cedar?
I vote Beholder. I haven't had a chance to fight one yet.
Oh, wait. You weren't at that fight with the Beholder and the Hobgoblins?
No, I was trapped in my world at a war zone. Thank you very much. Out of character the last time you guys had the Beholder, I had to play my fairy character because Cedar was not there.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, the.
All right. Yeah, the Fey Paladin. That's right.
Yeah, you see Lore
happened
just.
to that?
That was oh gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Snarky.
Then you see Laura just kind of droop at that. She gives Cedar an apologetic hug. I'm sorry about it. All these quests we go on kind of blend together after a while. I forgot you weren't with us on the Beholder hunt.
Yeah, and for the first time ever, Cedar kind of gives you a look that says, "Get off me."
Gorgeous. She looks... she actually looks upset at that, but let's go. You know what? Let's go fight a Beholder. At least then we know what we're getting into.
Yeah,
Sending
Sandy's
dragon.
just gonna hug Cedar.
She gives you a look of "Get off."
Just accept it.
So, what are we gonna do without Dragon? He got to leave because the obvious fire hazard.
Continue roleplay?
Yeah, the fire alarm.
I guess so.
Alright, so... Yes on the Beholder?
Yeah, let's go for the Beholder.
Alright, let's go buy a mirror.
Alright,
why?
right.
I need
IDs.
alcohol. It's like, I need alcohol just to fight the freaking things.
Wait, did you say alcohol? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, Wicked. I hear,
Hear what?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a mirror to fight for those
Hey, we
eye
got a
stock
dragon.
beams. And hey, Dragon's back.
Yeah, it was a false alarm,
Yeah,
as I suspected.
Alrighty.
Figured.
As long as you're okay.
Yep, I'm okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, we were just chatting while you were gone.
we've decided on the Beholder.
because
We're
Cedar
gonna
didn't
play it
actually get to fight one last time.
And Cindy was hugging Cedar.
And Cedar is pretty much on the no more hugs mode.
Yes.
He seems mad at a character.
Yeah, that's because she is.
Eh.
After what had, you saw what we saw of their conversation last time, Selector. She has reason to be upset.
I do?
Yeah, and then Sandy is like,
Again, I was talking about Cedar in character. As far as I know, you out of character don't have anything you're upset about.
Nope.
Yay.
Guys, quick question.
Yeah?
Do you guys know how to turn on the advantage, normal, and disadvantage?
There's a button at the top of your character sheet, or there should be.
yeah.
3 buttons.
If anything, you want to go to the little gear beside your spells list on your character sheet.
Oh, there we go. Found it.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, we're going to fight a Beholder.
Going to fight a Beholder.
Let's go buy a big mirror.
Yeah, we're gonna need some mirrors.
Yeah, you can look at you and say, you are aware that beholders are not like Medusa. A mirror will not reflect their eye rays.
Who says anything about reflecting?
Wait, so what did you want the mirror for?
Yeah, what are you going to use a mirror for anyway?
Beholders are prideful creatures. At least that's what I've read. There's not many accounts of people surviving. Those who have stated on record that they are quite prideful creatures.
So you're gonna distract it by getting it to look in the mirror.
Yep.
Pride is not necessarily the same thing as vanity.
It falls under the same category.
True. Well,
yeah, I don't see that working anytime soon.
We can at least try it. If nothing else, we can for nothing else, so we can figure something else to do with the mirror.
There's a joke I want to make with that, but I'm choosing not to.
Probably a good idea.
And okay.
My lord. I just found out a terrifying looking beholder in the monster manual.
No?
Well, it's Volo's, but oh my lord.
So, not the one on the cover?
What do you guys think of a beholder vampire?
No.
Oh yeah, those are a thing. Those are a thing.
No.
Beholders come in several different varieties, including undead.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
heck no.
All right.
Hey, Jovial, you got a picture of that?
Yeah, you've got to. I'll grab the picture.
I can't remember what that type looks like. I know they have several different looks to them.
Put in a hush OC.
That's where he sticks all the creepy pictures he finds. There it is.
Looks like something out of
My
Stephen King.
eyes.
Something out of a Stephen King novel. Whoa.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Out of curiosity, which is more terrifying?
For those
the
watching at home, this is what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, which is worse to fight, a vampire beholder or a regular one?
Both.
Those?
They have different challenges to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the way, vampire dragons are a thing.
Yep, there are ghost dragons too.
And mind flayer dragons. Which are freaking terrifying.
That one you don't want to run
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is an extinction event if there is. Other than a Tarrasque, of course.
The mind flayer dragon or one of the other ones?
Elder brain dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a single one of those can turn an entire kingdom into a kingdom of mind flayers.
Oh yeah, because of their freaky breath weapon. Wasn't that the one that spews tadpoles?
Yep.
Yes.
So, I got a question for you guys. I'm DMing a Curse of Strahd campaign, Sophia, I know you're in it, but still, this question applies to you too? What you guys think of sticking a vampiric beholder in there?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, it wouldn't. It would fit, but considering how death kisses work, I don't know.
H to the no.
Anyway, we are off topic.
Yeah, I was just waiting for Dragon to get the thing set up.
Okay.
And I am currently ready.
Yay.
All right, so you guys go with Egum to the tower. He opens up a portal. You guys can walk straight into the tower. I actually don't have a map for the inside of the tower yet.
I can
But
make
imagine-
you one I can make you one if you like.
That would be great. It's a rather large circular tower.
We'll talk about it after the session.
Right.
That way she can get right down
Well,
to the details.
To give you the description in the game, it's a large circular area. The main chamber goes up. So you walk into the chamber, and it goes up 3 stories, and there are walkways to. There are doors on each of the levels, and there are walkways to higher level doors. And there is a platform suspended from the ceiling that overlooks the entirety of the area.
So is the platform an elevator or what? Or just a balcony?
It's like a balcony.
Okay.
So he will indicate, he will lead you up to the 3rd level and indicate a door that has an eye marking on it. Say, this is the door you want. Make sure that you have everything that you wish to take with you. And let me know if you need anything from me before you leave.
I'm still good on healing potions. The common ones, anyway. Shall we?
Everyone ready?
As Ray as ever gonna be.
I think so.
Cedar?
Should be okay.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Sooner the better.
All right. So you guys, I will.
That's a portal
Is that a
sound.
sound effect?
Step through the portal.
Was that a sound effect you just did?
For what?
Thought I heard
Or
something.
was that a sound effect at all?
It sounded like you made a sound effect for the portal, which I'm pretty sure a train just went through.
Well, that might have been like one of the trucks that went by, making clanking, banging sounds.
Oh, okay, just a truck then. Alright.
Yeah, that's the great thing about living downtown on basically two major roads. All right, so let me see. Go ahead and pull you guys down here.
Down right.
Okay.
So you get your. Should have moved your. Yep. So yeah, go ahead and pull you guys selves on. Try to line up into the square.
Where is everybody?
Down
down here.
the bottom.
I should have moved your VTT. Yeah, down lower left hand corner.
Found you guys. Okay.
Yeah, the lower left.
Found you.
Yep.
All right. Oops, cedar is a little smaller than.
I'm as tiny as Laura right now.
There we go.
That's so Sandy.
Sandy is
Sandy's
also.
like little tiny.
I'm feeling very sad today.
We ended up in the Alice in Wonderland world.
Apparently.
Neverland.
The drink made you shrink.
Apparently.
All right, so you guys arrive, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
Initiative.
You're not in combat, but we can go round by round for movement so that we make sure that nobody gets accidentally looked over. So round 1. What does Laura want to do upon entering this cavern? Do you have a light source? Are you using your vision or double sight?
Well, how dark is it in here?
There are no light sources.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Hang on a minute. Yep. Trying to figure out what that noise was. It's one of the cats growling at the other one. One of them thinks it's fun making the others growl because she thinks it's funny instead of realizing it's a warning to back off. They're gonna be at that for hours. What was I doing? Right. Figuring out what I was gonna do. You know what? I'm going to shapeshift into a giant bat. And scout ahead.
Alrighty, so you are a giant bat, which are now a large-sized creature. So you are flying ahead, and you have your bat movement. So where do you want to go?
I want to at least get over here as far as over here.
All right, so you can move here, and let's see.
Get
Make
done.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, that was a 20.
20. So you feel something tingling, but nothing seems to happen. All right. So that was at least part of your movement, and 20, 30 feet of. I think bats have a 40-foot movement. Giant bats.
I'm gonna cling to the ceiling. And try to use my echolocation to see what's in the cavern ahead of us.
So what is the range of your echolocation?
Hang on, I don't have the sheet right in front of me. Give me a second.
You say you're doing giant bat?
Yep, giant bat.
Okay, I'm not too sure I'm gonna be helpful because when I'm taking out my giant bat page for my animals, it only says the bat can't use its blind side when deafened.
Really? It doesn't give a range for that?
Nope.
Let me look real quick on monsters. Giant bat. Giant bat. Blind sight 60 feet, which is your echolocation.
Okay, but I also have perception on wisdom checks.
Yep, you have advantage on wisdom checks. Perception. That rely on hearing.
Yep.
So you may make a perception check.
Okay. See what I get. Oh.
So you're gonna take the 26 or the 26?
Yeah, beat me to it.
All right, so you don't detect anything other than stalactites, and a few stalagmites in this other chamber. But you think you can very faintly hear breathing.
Yeah.
And that would be your turn. So Apollo is next.
Yep.
Gonna move up a bit.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Saw that coming.
So you get to here, and you stop moving. All right, Sandy, what do you want to do?
Is he able to do anything else, or is he just stop walking?
Nope, he just stops moving. Doesn't have
Okay.
anything else. So what are you doing? Yes, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, and then going to check for traps.
All right, you should have done that before you moved. Oh, you got a nat 20, so you're fine.
Nice.
All right, so
I'm going to do investigation. 15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
You don't find anything suspicious.
Okay, let's see. I was right here. So that means there.
Remember to count squares as 5 feet.
Oh, yeah. 5.
One of these, eventually I'm going to make it to where these don't have preset grids and I can just put in the actual
20,
BTT grid.
25, 30, 35, 40.
You just got to count 10.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 of 10. So 8, 9, 10 would get you to there.
You want to?
that's where I'm going to end. Right there, too.
Okay, so you're going to stop there. It's Beak.
Yep.
Let's shed some light on the situation. I equip my ever bright lantern.
All right, and that is a 60-foot bright and 60-foot dim.
Yes.
All right. Remember that your dark vision, which includes your double sight, can see all the way to the end of the dim area, but cannot see past it if you are in the bright area. So that would have been your object interaction to turn on your lantern.
Yes. It is a cone. It is a cone, by the way.
Yeah, somewhere I have a cone icon, but I don't think I have it in.
I shine it at where Apollo is. Do I see anything interesting?
So
What the flap?
So that's not quite a 60-foot cone, but this is pretty much what you can see at the moment.
Yeah, when it gets a cone of something, does it ever say how wide the cone gets?
It has, well, it tells you what the maximum end effect is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's about that wide. It does get wider, but making it bigger is not practical on the board.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, do I see anything interesting with Apollo? I am shining it there.
You see that he's standing frozen in place. Seems very familiar for an effect, but you'd have to make a bonus action intelligence check with
He's petrified.
a skill. So, what do you want to do?
Is it a perception or an investigation?
So, each one of those would give different things. But remember, investigation, you would walk up to Apollo and kind of touch him to do investigation. Perception you can do from a distance.
I'm gonna do investigation.
All right, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Normal. There we go.
All right, you're fine. Now you can do an action.
Do I feel the the
Yeah, you feel a tingling sensation wash over your body, but nothing happens.
Interesting.
No, don't really see. I mean, he doesn't seem to be turning to stone. That's about the only thing you can tell.
Is he at least still breathing?
Yes, he's still breathing.
Okay.
Alright, with the last of my ability, I'm going to warn Cedar about something is fishy around here.
All right.
Can't tell what, so be careful.
Cedar is next.
Gosh, I didn't. I know I have it, but for some reason I don't.
What you trying to find?
Dang it, I thought it was gonna help. So here's the Beak's warning. See Apollo. There. Nope, save those for the fight.
Oops. It's the wrong button.
That's alright. I am gonna go over here and see if there's something like on the walls that's making it hard for Apollo to move.
Okay. So you want to do perception or investigation? You could do both because perception is pretty much just a bonus action in my game.
I'm gonna start with perception first since that is my big one.
Okay.
Ooh, not 20. And almost a 30 to boot. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So dragon, what do I see?
Send her a whisper.
Yep, sent you a whisper.
Does Cena actually know about this?
Yeah, I mean, you were told about it.
I was told, but I was not there.
Okay, so I mean, from the description, this looks like something very similar.
She hasn't seen what this is in person, but she's heard enough about it to be able to guess what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Is it the cobalt mine that we were just at, or is this the...
No, this is a different location, but it reminds you of one of the things that was in the mine. So
Oh my god.
that was your bonus action. A little bit of movement.
The way I don't really feel like grabbing onto this with my bare hands, so... Can I try to wrap a rope around this wand and, pull it with the rope?
So it looks like it is one of the stalactites. So yes, you could try to lasso that stalactite.
What'd you have to roll for that?
So it'd be probably a strength check with proficiency.
A strength check with proficiency.
So yeah, so strength modifier +5. Because you're tossing the rope up there. 17 will succeed.
Nice.
Okay.
And then you can make another strength check to see if you can pull it off the ceiling. 8. Not this round, but at least you lassoed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so start of round 2, and everyone can roll initiative. Remember to click on your token.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I clicked the button. Why isn't it showing up? There it goes. Oh, that's not.
There you go.
There it is. So we got Apollo, Andy, Leek, and Cedar. All right.
I like how close we are with the rolls this time.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a 19.2.
Wait, Leia?
You'll find out. So, Apollo, you get to make another Constitution saving throw.
Hi.
You are unfrozen.
What
That is the end of your turn. And Lore, you get to do something.
I'm shrinking my bat size to tiny to make myself a harder target to hit.
Yeah, I can only make you.
Yeah, I know. Still, I know. I know you can't make it too small. Just letting you know that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you are a tiny sized bat now. All right.
I'm gonna fly a little closer.
So you have a 60-foot movement range. Could
One,
be 12 12 of the small squares, or 6 of the big squares.
1, 2, 3 big squares, I think.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6. Is that about right?
Yep.
Okay,
And you have a 60-foot range of echolocation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can detect anything here.
all right, let's try that. Can I detect anything that's not cave with my echolocation?
Not currently. It would be a perception check to do so, though.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to check for traps from my spot on the ceiling using my echolocation.
So, right, you have advantage, so that's an 18. So you do not detect any creatures, just a lot of stalactites, and a few stalagmites.
Okay, so nothing weird in this cavern that I can, as far as I know.
Right.
Okay. I gotta use my bonus action to. Well, my sending stone is always on, considering it's a magical item. I'm assuming it got absorbed into my fur or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody through the sending stone.
You're a bat. How are you supposed to tell us?
Yeah, you're
I'm a talking pony. I'd be surprised if I wouldn't be able to talk as a different animal.
Alright.
It's fey magic. It's weird like that.
It's Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah,
Don't question that.
You hear Lord talking in a high-pitched, very squeaky voice. I don't think there's any traps in this next cavern over here. How's Apollo? And that'll be it for my turn. You're my friends. You were talking about a magical shape-shifting pony who is a fae who could play a lute with her hooves. If she couldn't talk while shape-shifted into something else, I'd be very surprised. I'm like at the peak of my shape-shifting ability.
Yep. Alright. So that was your movement and a bonus action, so you still have an action that you can do.
I thought the perception check was the action.
Nope, it's a bonus action.
So
you changed size, so that was your
I changed size. That would be my action. Yeah.
All right, so Cedar is next.
Alright, let's do this again.
There you go. Now you pull it down off the ceiling.
Nice. What you get?
You want to do investigation on the stalactite? Former stalactite?
Investigation. Okay.
14. You can indeed find that there is what appears to be a crystal formation that looks like a wand in the heart of the stalactite. So, what do you want to do?
With that investigation roll, is it safe to pull out?
Yeah, as long as you don't point the pointy end at anybody, it should be. You know, you'd have to break the stalactite apart to get it out of there, but because it looks like it's actually integrated with part of the stalactite, but you could try to break it out if you want.
I'm gonna try. Where do I need to roll for that?
So let me see. Investigation is normally an action. So you have a bonus action and movement left. To break it out would be another action. So I will. What do you want to do as a bonus action? And point it at the, obviously you can point it at the floor, so it's not pointing at anybody. That doesn't require any action. And move as a bonus action if you want to go somewhere.
I'm not moving until I break the thing out.
All right.